Hello, this is RDPoke2007, and for my first audio video, I'll be doing a trilogy approach to find out which Pokemon of all 5 past regions make the cut for the Ash Ketchum Dream Team. Now before I begin, I do want to inform all viewers that the line art you see of Pikachu and Ash's Raichu throwing his hat away is just something I wanted to make as a cute background, something just to butter up your attention. Now for this video, you heard correctly. 5 regions, not the current 6th region Ash is still building for a full team. Also, Pikachu will automatically take the first spot of the Dream Team, and we all know pretty well why. For my first approach, every Pokemon of Ash's ownership must be recognized, starting from the Kanto region to Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and lastly Unova. Afterwards, each region will be counted by the top 6 to see who makes the best team. Now I already realize that Ash only has 5 Hoenn Pokemon, one short for a full team. But I also remember that Snorlax was caught in the Orange Islands, not Kanto per se. So to fill in that last spot, Snorlax will be posing as a Hoenn Pokemon. First off, representing Kanto is Bulbasaur, Charizard, Squirtle, Kingler, Muk, Primeape, and Tauros. Not all 30 Tauros, just the one we all like to think Ash actually uses. Representing Johto is Bayleaf, Quilava, Totodile, Noctowl, Heracross, and Donphan. Since that's already 6 Pokemon, this team will be left alone for now. Representing Hoenn is Sceptile, Swallow, Torkoal, Corphish, Glalie, and filling in for the last spot is Snorlax from the Orange Islands. Representing Sinnoh is Torterra, Infernape, Staraptor, Beazle, Gliscor, and Gible. This too is already 6 Pokemon, so this team will also be saved for later. Last off, representing Unova is, that's a lot kind of, Snivy, Pignite, Oshawott, Unfezant, Leavanny, Crocodile, Palpitoad, Bulldor, and Scraggy. For the Kanto team, my personal picks are any Pokemon actually available to consider. Primeape hasn't actually been seen since he was given to another trainer in the original series, minus the cameos and theme songs we're seeing today, so we can't actually tell how much stronger he's gotten since then. The rest on the other hand are still available to this day. For the Unova team, my personal picks are all who actually evolved at one point. I believe the other 3 are pretty strong too, but none of them actually had that opportunity to become a stronger stage of their species. Bulbasaur did, but he turned it down, and he's still one of the best assets to the Kanto team. Now that the regional teams have been rounded out, it's time for my second approach, the top 10 strongest out of all 30. For this list, I decided to use the 2 out of 6 approach, meaning each region will have an equal number of spots available. The top duo for Kanto is Charizard and Bulbasaur. Not much explanation for Charizard is needed, but I'll explain why Bulbasaur. Not only is he the only Pokemon besides Pikachu who's been around longer than Charizard, Bulbasaur is a role model any of Ash's Pokemon can look up to. He has defied the need to evolve and still taken on, defeated, and met to a standstill with some of the strongest Pokemon Kanto and Johto had to offer. He is the godfather of Ash's team, and any Pokemon even Charizard can look up to more than deserves a spot in the top 10 strongest. The top duo for Johto is Heracross and Donphan. Heracross has already proven his massive strength during his time in the Johto region, but Donphan is a different story of success. Donphan never had the chance to evolve like Totodile during the Johto League, but this only made him stronger once he was chosen for the Battle Frontier. His value to the team grew immensely with evolution, with speed, earthquake, and a powerful hyper beam which can only serve greatly over mid-evolved starters and a smart but undersized Noctowl. No offense. The top duo for Hoenn and Orange Islands are Sceptile and Snorlax. Sceptile is a dedicated fighter who only intends to serve as Ash's primal Hoenn Pokemon, defeating those as strong as Darkrai to prove he is. Snorlax may not have that kind of mindset, thinking more about food and a lot of it, but his sheer size and power are plenty to make up. He is the largest and deceptively fast powerhouse Ash currently owns, winning a wrestling tournament with mostly his belly, and the only Pokemon any fan would have loved to see compete along Charizard in the Indigo League. The top duo for Sinnoh is Infernape and Gliscor. Infernape has the greatest potential of all of Ash's Sinnoh Pokemon. Once his old trainer Paul had the cruelty to disown him, Ash gave him the love and support he needed and gladly fought for his side, giving his all every battle he ever fought, and learned to be proud of trying his best whether he wins or loses. Gliscor led a different story for Ash's approval. While he started out with a fear of battle, he still wanted nothing more than to prove his loyalty and gratitude for taking him in when he started with a life in a Gligar gang of thieves. He takes that desire and uses it along with his wide variety of moves and clever duo type, making him better to use than Staraptor, despite being a fierce and proud bird for battle, and better than Torterra since it only won a single battle since full evolution. Finally, the top duo for Unova is Crocodile and Leavanny. Not only did Crocodile dedicate himself to beating Pikachu, he spent almost 70 episodes following Ash on his adventures without being captured just to meet that goal. In the process, he met the same standards as Sceptile, Charizard, and Pikachu by defeating a legendary level Pokemon named Dragonite just after his full evolution. Leavanny can also meet the same love for battle, though not the same height as Crocodile, but has much more capability for independent battle, making him the best asset to the team had Crocodile never chose to join after losing his desired battle against Pikachu. Now that the top 10 has been rounded out, it's time to finish up with my third and final approach. One spot for each region for the Dream Team. Just to remind you all, these picks are nothing more than personal favorites. Whether this list is accurate or not is still up for debate and based on opinion. Do you agree with mine? Leave a comment below. That's it for this video. Once again, I'm RDPoke2007. Bye everyone. Hope you liked the line art.